training entrepreneurs, and you really are the coach's coach, and I have nothing but admiration for you. And when you take all
Thank
those
you.
questions, I love the way that you provide value online. And so when I'm training my advocates, I have the opportunity to train people all over. I'm like, you got to get out there and you got to serve people. You got to serve people. So can you talk about, I remember one of the phrases that you said, I'm going to mess it up. Make yourself so findable that when somebody wants your solution, they're willing to exchange their money for your outcome. Is that right? Is that for
Something
you?
like that, yeah.
Yeah.
You combine two of them, but I like the way you did that, right? So one is people say, Myron, where can I find people to sell my stuff to? Well, you're asking the wrong question. A better question would be, how can I make myself more findable for people who already want to buy what I already want to sell? That's a better question. Why? Because there's stuff, everybody watching this webinar right now, everybody watching us have this conversation right now, they already have some stuff on their I can't wait to get paid so I can buy this list, right?
Yes.
And so everybody has an I can't wait to get paid so I can buy this thing list, right?
Yes.
And so we all have to figure out, how can I create so much value in the marketplace that people start to put me on their list, right? Because if people have a desired outcome, and they've been looking, not finding anybody who can help them get the desired outcome, all of a sudden they come across me and I can help them get the desired outcome, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna buy the thing that I'm offering, right? It's a total no-brainer for them. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I forgot how you worded the question, because I answered part of it, but I didn't answer the other part.
Yeah. So when you provide content, make yourself findable.
Okay, right. So the other thing is you provide what I like to call community service content. So here's one of the things that I do. I post on my Bible study YouTube channel. I do one live video a week. On my business YouTube channel, I do one live video a week and one recorded video a week, and then a bunch of shorts. Okay, so I provide that value on YouTube, and I don't charge for it, even though if I took the same content and put it in a course, I could sell it for lots of money.
Right.
So why do I give away content that I could have sold? Because it's never a good idea to give away something that you could not have sold for a profit. Because if you give away something that you couldn't have sold, all you're doing is showing people that you're not good. And so you're creating a negative reputation. But if you give away something and they know you could have sold it because they go do something with it and they get a result off this free video, now they're like, oh, if this person made me this much money or created this much transformation in me, and I didn't even have to pay them, I can't even begin to imagine how much they'll help me if I pay them. And that's the person you want to be. You want to be the person who, like Frank Kern says, proves to people that you can help them by actually helping them. Jim Rohn said something so fascinating. He said Jesus had a presentation that was the most powerful presentation in history. He gave this presentation. People would drop their nets. They would leave their businesses. They would leave their family. They would not leave their family for good, but they would go and follow Jesus all over the countryside. And his presentation was 2 words: follow me. And then Jim Rohn asked the question, how could this presentation be so short and yet be so powerful? And the answer to me is one of the most beautifully mind-blowing answers I've ever heard to any question. And here's what he said: because of all that he was that he didn't have to talk about. And so many people go through life attempting to make up in words what they lack in substance. So don't, live a life that's so dynamic and so impactful and so helpful and so service-focused that you don't have to be verbose because you haven't provided any assistance to people.
So good. So good. And we're in such a great age. It's like this is your free brick and mortar. If you want
I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
People pay for 2 things: convenience and expertise. And you provide that in such an amazing way. And you should watch his Bible study at 9:00 Eastern time on the East Coast, whatever that is, on Thursdays. His content is ridiculous.